Good morning and greetings from Northumberland on the 14th of December. Because of the way that Advent is this year, with a Christmas day late in a week, we have a longer Advent than some years. And some of the readings in the early part of this week, we only get very occasionally during the Advent season when Christmas falls at the end of the week. And one of those is the one we have today. It's from the book of Numbers, but it's a prophetic reading. And it's part of the prophecy of a rather mysterious figure that we find in the book of Numbers, Balaam, son of Beor. And there are a number of prophecies from him in the latter part of the book of Numbers, in the 20s. And the prophecy I'm going to read today, that's set for our reading today, is the fourth of his prophecies. And it talks of a king who is going to come and change things. And that, of course, is why it speaks to us of Jesus. It's very interesting as these dark days continue before the light begins to extend again just around Christmas time. We look with hope for one who will bring light and hope and peace, who will change things in God's name. And so this prophecy from the book of Numbers, chapter 24. Raising his eyes, Balaam saw Israel encamped by tribes. The Spirit of God came upon him, and he declaimed this poem. He said, "The oracle of Balaam, son of Beor, the oracle of the man with far-seeing eyes, the oracle of the one who hears the word of God. He sees what Shaddai makes him see." Shaddai was one of the names of God in this part of the Old Testament. "Receives the divine answer, and his eyes are opened. How fair are your tents, O Jacob! How fair are your dwellings, O Israel! Like valleys that stretch afar, like gardens by the banks of a river, like aloes planted by the Lord, like cedars beside the waters. A hero arises from their stock. He reigns over countless peoples. His king is greater than Agar. His majesty is exalted." Then Balaam declaimed this poem. He said, "The oracle of Balaam, son of Beor, the oracle of the man with far-seeing eyes, the oracle of one who hears the word of God, of one who knows the knowledge of the Most High. He sees what Shaddai makes him see. He receives the divine answer, and his eyes are opened. I see him, but not in the present. I behold him, but not close at hand. A star from Jacob takes the leadership. A scepter rises from Israel." For the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. And so as Advent moves on, we look more and more for the one who comes to bring light and life and peace and hope to our world and to each of us. May God bless us today and always.